my little beans. Hello, hello, and have we got the update for you? There has been a lot happen in the last week, so get ready. Hold on to your sombrero hats while I take you through everything that has happened. Bam, bam, bam. So, first things first. Yes, I finally have roofs. Yep, it happened. It finally happened. I know. Ah, I'm still naff at roofs, and I hate that you can see the torches, but I've also potentially moved out of my starter base. You can notice a little difference here. There's no bed, there's no cauldron, there's no composter because finally. Oh, and there's I've moved the storage system as well. So this is now the wart farm. I was going to say kelp farm. It's not. It's the wart farm. Because yeah, I've got a heck of an update for you. So this building here, this was the first one. This building here is now my base. So this is the medium size build. Yeah. And so we're going to take you through this and show you now my build. So in here you have the kitchen, and I'm going to go a bit slower now. So you've got it looks better from one side and then better from the other side. So if I start on this side, sugar storage, cute little lantern, toaster, the cooking table which you can click on and cook things from. Not all of the things, but some of the things, and it's linked. It links all the cupboards by this cool kitchen floor, so which was made with what's it called? A couple of blocks of coal and a couple of blocks of quartz. Or you've got the black and white concrete. I did it with this one because this is easier, because concrete sucks to make. So I did it with this one here, and it makes you 12. So that covered up quite a lot of the floor. So I've got the toaster, which Z made for me. He made it with his special crafting grid because he wanted to show off. Skillets, cooking pot. So I've still got all of that, so I can do all of that in here. But doesn't that look nice? And then we've got the clock over here. I've taken some of the things, some of the junk that was storing up filling up my storage, and I've chucked it on some shelves. So here and here you've got bowls and the antique ink and bottles, because I figured it kind of looked like sauce bottles or something. You've got the glass jar with the cookies, the cutting board with the hopper above it, because that automatically spits it out as you chop it. So that's quite nice and handy. Some more lanterns. This turns out the glow flower makes light, so if you have a dark corner, you can chuck a glow flower in it. We've also got the cooking for blockheads fruit basket, which is holding a bunch of things, just like another storage thingy. Another cutting board, because I thought that elastic tendon was kind of cool. I don't even remember where I got that from. I think from another Gribbly that's really rare. And then this side is better viewed from this side because the cooking rack, the spice rack, puts them in the diagonals. You've got my fishing hook up there. You've got cupboards full of, I wouldn't say junk, but I mean stuff that I don't need in my storage system, which has also moved. Again, junk and stuff, but then you've also, look, hey, the bucket of blobfish from Marvillo. It's still here. I still haven't put it into an aquarium. I will. I promise I will. You've also then got the cooking for blockheads fridges. This is the mostly uncooked or unmade into food box, and this one here is the ready to be eaten box. Kinda. Anyhoozle, that's the kitchen. So you come through here, then. This room isn't decorated yet, but I've only just finished off in like the last day. I think I might make like I know it's my base, but I might make like a dining table here with like all the food and stuff from the kitchen spread out, just as another sort of decorative kind of room. Up here we've got potential for putting some villagers. I think that's going to be a thing. Maybe if I put a couple of beds and then a couple of workbenches nearby. I'm not going to have a huge villager hall, but I am going to have that. This in here is my new storage slash actual like base room. So I've got all my things. I've got the armor stand with the wood, the diving stuff. I've moved my cocoa and jungle beans. I've got my bed up here. A couple of the workbenches that I wanted to keep, and the storage request unit, which the storage is actually, if I come all the way around here, zip-da-doo. Talk about a speedy tour. If I come all the way around here and break down this, this is just here to keep zombies and other stuff out of my storage system for now. So it's not going to stay there, it's just temporary. But up here is all of the actual boxes that connect to the storage system, and I finally upgraded, which means I actually have a few spaces, which was needed because I was running desperately short on spaces. So that is that. I still haven't put a roof on this side. It's not going to be the same colour. I've decided as the nether bricks, because I want this to be I want it to be a dark palette with lighter insides for the village. So I want it to be quite dark compared to what's going to go on over there, which I'll explain about in a second. But in the village, I kind of want it to be quite dark. The Mage's Tower is the only subtle difference in that, which has been decorated as well. So I'll show you that in a second. As I said, been very very busy this weekend, or very very busy this week. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here for this roof. I don't want it to be the same colour though, because I kind of want these buildings. If I yoink myself down, boop. If I yeet myself down, you can see they are two different buildings. I want the difference to continue up there, so I don't want it to be netherrack. Now I'm going to quickly sleep so I don't get blown up, because things do still come into my village, and I don't want it to blow anything of it up. I've worked really hard on this, really hard. So you've got another floor plan laid out here. I'm trying to not go with too boxy. Like this one here is a little boxy on the corners, but that's that U development and the little courtyard that came with it. I really like that little courtyard. I still need to finish decorating in here and get rid of the grass. I don't want the grass in here, but I really like that corner. I don't know, there's something sweet. I still haven't done all the decorating because like some of the trapdoors are missing. I am well aware, but I'm getting there. Now, I promised to show you in here as well, so let's go. This is the Mage Tower, and I'll slow down again a bit. I've got some actual chiseled bookshelves, since that's new, holding my enchanted books, so Sweeping Edge, Depth Strider, Despoil, Backstabbing Stiffspeak. So we've got a few things going on in the bookshelves. Yes, we have opened up the Aether. I haven't shown you that episode yet. That's the next episode. I don't want to overload you all, and I still need to edit it anyway. So you've got the storage table, the alternation table. I've got storage parts sort of all behind here and over here as well. So I'm really using up a lot of the space. Yes, we have also got an LA stuck in a jar. I got fed up. I got really fed up with them being on the leashes over there. And then I came back one day, and it turned out one of the catfish had eaten them both. I was chucking something into the lake to get rid of it, and a catfish ate them. So I shoved them in jars. It sounds cruel. It's a nice thing. I'm being nice to them. But yeah, and you've also got the previous armor, which actually, if I take off the hat and do a comparison for you, I think I actually preferred that one, not this one, because that one felt more badass. This one just kind of, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But then we do have another upgrade coming once we've got the end done. We haven't opened up the end yet, so we've got that to go. Up here you've got the cool Vexy sort of archwood leaves and some of the amethyst. And since I had Z was basically getting rid of some of the armor that he'd collected, and I was wanting to keep some of the stuff I'd made, so armor stands are a thing, and more heads. I mean, look at that. Isn't that badass? That's so cool, right? Yeah. And then finally up here we've got my enchanting table with hidden box around here. So yeah, quite a bit going on with this one. Quite a bit. If you struggle to keep up, just let me know in comments and on the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to say that myself. So yeah, there you go. But it's coming along. And the aim is, wherever you stand in the village, so I'm standing here next to the Mage Tower, and you can kind of see the path going off round that way. And then when we come up here, you can kind of see that the path kind of goes off in that direction. So I don't want it to all be in straight lines. So even when you kind of stand like over here, you can see that the path does go around that way and goes around that way. But I've cleared out some of the back as well. Because maybe there's going to be like a little fisher's hut down there. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of winging it. We're just kind of winging it. And I mean, I'm happy with it so far. It's not the usual build that I go for, and I always struggle. I'll be honest with you now. Real talk, real talk. I struggle a lot making houses in Minecraft. I'm really, really good at like building animals or weird shapes or whatever. Like I'm very good at making buildings look like other things, like cactus or chickens or whatever. Building houses, I've always kind of struggled doing houses, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's the size or the requirements or the detailing. I've always just kind of struggled with it. So I'm actually really proud of where it's going, and it is a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Like here, the building doesn't step out into the courtyard like it does on the edges here, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's different. It's different. It's all a learning thing. You're always learning with this thing. You're always kind of figuring it out. So the other thing you'll notice that's changed is back here, because I made a bit of a whoopsie. My brain was still in the previous season. My brain was still in the previous season where we had to generate the cobblestone, to crush it down into gravel, to then wash it to get iron, etc, etc. Except the amount of iron I've got upstairs is ridiculous. It's stupid. I've got a lot. I've got a lot. So I don't need any more of that. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to make cobble and then cook it into stone, which is what's going on here, sort of. Cook it into stone. If I just link this up, you'll see. Because then what we can do... Hang on, let's... There. Cook it into stone, over here. Because then we'll turn that... There you go, it turned into stone. This is the slower version. I can speed it up, that's why the conveyor's a lot longer than it needs to be. This is the unpowered boiler. But it turns it into stone right there. And then over here what we're going to do is we're going to do a mixificator because we're going to make the candy. We are going to make the candy. So if I do a use on that and then go over to the compacting thingy, over here you can see you can turn this into the create sweets and treats blocks. And this is kind of the end goal for me for this area, because this here is going to get turned into like a big candy mine, and there'll be like piles of candy all around here. I might even turn this into candy, the change out the cobblestone, etc, etc, and turn this, the original starter home, into a crane that goes into here. So it's going to look very cool. It's going to look very different as we replace the grass and stuff and turn this into more of an industrial kind of area, because it's an industrial town. That's why I wanted such dark colours, because I want the candy mine area to really pop. Like this is all dark, 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 and it will be very dark and very close. It's intentionally close and claustrophobic. But then when you come out here, bam! Candy mine with piles of coloured blocks and whatnot, and things moving and interacting. So yeah, so I moved the grinding wheels. The grinding wheels are still part of the base. It's over here, and it's just basically linked it up to the cobblestone generator, which is down there. But instead, or linked it up to the power source of the cobblestone generator, not actually routing the cobble into it. The cobble's still going that way, but then I can load whatever I want to in here, and it will grind away and turn into its various crushed form, which I can then either melt or wash. Melting just gives you the ingot, washing gives you something extra. So If you wash the copper, you sometimes get, for a brain, get clay. If you wash the zinc, you sometimes get gunpowder, I believe. Yep. And the iron, you sometimes get redstone dust. So yeah, and there's also gold, but hang on, let's see. Gold. Gold! Where's the nuggety thing? There it is. Use. If you wash the gold, you sometimes get nether quartz. So yeah, so it's still here. It's just not up there. Yeah. Aha. So that's that. That is the full majestic update for you. Stand on top of the lava tank. Majestic update for you as we continue doing a little bit at a time, basically. I hope that you were all able to keep up. Let's see if we can get on with the next bit now, which is going to be the mixificator here, and I'm going to try and move that, which I will explain in just a bit. I will move it and make another deep dive because that goes all the way down to bedrock. Okay, that mess is cleared. Let me just show you then how I did my simple #simple drilling rig. So I want to drill out this 3x3 square here. We're going to have the first square is going to be this guy. And of course we put it up the wrong way. It's fine. There. If you put it up the wrong way, just use your wrench to turn it around the other way. And then we're going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so you get a 3x3. Better shown if I go up a little. There you go. 3x3. All we're going to do then is we're going to take our linear sashi and we're going to flap, flap, blah, blah, blah. Make a little sandwich on top. And then, because I want to collect the items as it goes... Oh, wait, hang on. Not that square. That square's saved. As I want the items to be collected as it goes up and down, or mostly down, to be fair, I'm going to include boxes, because then it will put the storage right in it. So, there. Right. Then you want to have this, so I recommend this really, because then you've got something to attach the rope pulley to. Haja, like that. And then all we need to do is we need to get enough shafts to link it back up to that and some glue. So let's quickly go grab that. Yeet. Hup, hup. I keep forgetting to use this door. This door is here, it does exist. So let's grab the glue. And we need some more shafts. It really is quite simple. It's just basically using gravity, and the rope pulley will be what pulls up and down. Right. I don't know what I've done with my scaffolding, which is why I'm using blocks right now. Oh, I needed to use a hand crank as well. Oh, come on. No. Really? Does that mean I've got to go back upstairs again? Yeah, I don't have the ingredients in my bag either. Oh, rubbish. Hang on. Hey, I remember the door this time. Hand crank. Because you need it to connect before you do all of the thing. You need the handle to connect the whole building. Right. So let's go back up again. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. And then we're going to do, do, do. And I believe it's going to go the wrong way. Hang on. Other way around, mate. That way around? Yeah, that way around. There we go. It's still going the wrong way around, isn't it? Hang on. While I'm down here, left click to get rid of the original. Click one of the drills on the bottom, on one of the corners. And then one of those up there. Easy peasy. And then I'm just going to nick, for now, one of these because I need one of those to turn the rotation the other way, because the rotation was going the wrong way. Now you'll see the sinker plunger thingy is going down. You can see the whole thing just wigged out. And we're going down. If you listen very carefully as well, so what it's doing right now is it's pushing its way down into the ground and digging. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with it. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Ploof. As you can see, it's just going to keep going. Down and down for me. Lovely. Because then I don't have to dig this out by hand. I can just let it do its thing. And I mean, if you can find a way to automate something, why not do it? Right, quickly sleep again. It seems like the day-night cycle is getting slightly smaller every time I stream. Every time I do this, it seems to be just that little bit slower. But yeah, now all we do is wait, basically, for it to reach the bottom. You'll know it's when it's reached the bottom because this rope part here will stop moving. One of the ways I can speed it up, if we come over here and grab some lava from our standard Minecraft lava farm, which is connected at the bottom by the fluid pipes to the create tank, which is then going to a nice spout that I'm hand cranking for now because it doesn't need to be automated, that part. It will be eventually, but it doesn't need to be right now. And we're just going to come over here with the lava bucket and whop our blaze burner. And as you can see, the whole thing has sped up ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. So now it should be moving just that little bit faster. Neat. There you go. Probably a little bit too fast actually now. I think it's just left that. Oh. Rubbish. Well, it's still going though. So we'll just catch it on the way up. But yeah, that is the drill rig. Very basic, very simple. I might even use some of this basis for when I make the crane here, because you can just hand crank that out to a level that you want, and job basically then is done. I wonder why it left that one. That is weird, isn't it? Huh. Oh well. Right, so yeah, that is that. Very, very simple, very, very quick and effective drill rig. Ta-da! We are at Z's base. So this is Seren's base. So, and as you can see, he's also gone for a very dark build. So if I quickly... I'm not going to show all of this because I think he should do the tour, but I realised that I hadn't paid him back for the blood fountain. So yeah, this is Z's base. I showed him how to do the create farms over there. That's his tower, that's his chapel over there, and his slaughter farms. And over here is his create stuff. This is really cool. I'll let him show you. But we are going to make a quick little build that I think he will very much love. Since all of this is very dark, I think he might appreciate a little bit of light right in the middle, I think about here. Although I think I might have to deal with those first. Although I don't know, maybe they can go away. Maybe. Well, we'll sleep. We'll sleep first so that I don't get blown up. But we are going to make a very sweet little build that that won't fit with his colour palette. 'Tis only right. Am I right? So, I've got myself a few items. Let's see where we get to. pretty. Very pretty building for him. Right. Grow, grow, pretty trees, pretty flowers, pretty things. Grow, grow, grow. Oh my god, he's gonna hate me. But it's gonna be fine. He will know it's a joke. Pretty trees. I will help him take this down as well, if need be. Which it probably will be needed. Right, torches. Torches, so that it lights up his area a little bit. So then we've got a very nice, very lovely growth for him to... You see, look, it's like a little wild grove. How nice is this? Lovely. I'm sure he'll like it. I'm sure he'll like it. Did the door stay? The door did stay. Nice. Okay, so all we need to do now is fill in the dirt. And our present to Z is complete. And we just need to do is let the grass grow. And, yeah. Wait for him to find it, I guess. I can't get that last hole. This is, maybe I should have filled this in before I started it rotating. I have seen this done before, so it's entirely possible. Because I've seen somebody recreate the Game of Thrones, where they rise up out of the floor and everything. But isn't that beautiful? How lovely is that? Right. We best Scarpa before he finds out. I'll see you on the next episode.